Hey, how's it going? Welcome back. I'm Matt. Today we're making a beat. So I've been doing a lot of guitar stuff lately on this channel. I did a pedal review. I swapped out some tuners on a cheap guitar. I did some other work on that cheap guitar. I wanted to switch it up a little bit this week and just go back to some beat making stuff. We're gonna make a beat today. I was looking through some samples on Splice last night and I found some cool samples, some things I want to mess around with. I don't really know how this is gonna go in the end. Let's see what happens. Let's throw some samples together. Let's open up Ableton and make a beat. Let's see what we got. Alright, that's the one that got me excited today. We're gonna start with this guy. We got that guy. Gonna duplicate it. Got a little loop going here. Gonna mess with the tempo. Bring it down a little bit. Alright, let's see what happens if I quantize it. Alright, I like that. I like quantizing my samples sometimes, especially when they're choppy things like this. Let's mess around with that a little more. I think that could be a little more fun. Let's throw a glue compressor on there. So I like to put this soft clip on. So here it is without the compressor. And then with it. So it's just a little more aggressive. Next thing I'm going to do is my fallback, which is the RC20. I use the RC20 a lot. It's kind of a fallback thing for me, but it's reliable and it does what I want. So I don't know. I'm okay with it. I just like how many tools it has. It gives me a lot of the things that I want to do at once. The noise, the digital, and the magnetic options are not my favorite things in the world, but the fact that it has distortion and frequency selectable distortion, like you can move the frequency focus of the distortion, and then you can blend all these things in, and then you can do your overall filtering down here. It's just really useful. It has a lot of things in one, and that's really what I like about it. Right there is kind of a typical thing I'll do with my samples is I thin them out, put a little reverb, get rid of a lot of that low end because that's where I'm going to have my 808s and my kicks, and I'm going to have more low end information, so I don't like a ton of moneyness. I like them to just be kind of, I don't know, I like them to sit in the middle, in the mids, frequency-wise, a little bit on the highs too. Alright, back to Splice. Let's see what else I got here. You know what? Yeah, let's put that in, see what happens. Honestly, kind of cool. Let's get that a little more space from our... You know what? Maybe even... Let's see if we pan them left and right and see what that gets us. More glue compression, because that's what I'm feeling today. squeeze it a little bit, you know? So now I'm going to put those on either side, pan-wise. Alright, so it's all feeling a little chaotic. I'm going to slow it down a little bit. Let's put an EQ on there. Let's try to pull away some stuff that's competing. So we're definitely going to do some filtering. That. Let's pull the highs down just a little too. So it's just kind of, I don't know, it's a little more texture going on. I don't usually start with this kind of textural stuff, so this is a fun little change for me. Let's get a hat. Let's find a hat. So I have some hats over in the background here. Everything I get is from Splice. I'm not trying to hide anything. This is just the best place for my camera. Just grabbing a hi-hat sound. Sure. Let's do it, you know, not just da 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 da, but, you know, somewhere a little slower. A little half that speed. Now is this in the wrong place? Where's... Sorry, I'm just trying to get the timing right of these. Okay, let's see if we can get some 808s going. That's not an 808. It's an 808. I mean, it's an 808 drum machine, but it's not an 808. Like I'm meaning it. There we go. Flip that, did it backwards, copy, paste. Should probably quantize it. kick time. Well, in context. Yeah, let's try that. I'm just checking the 808 and the kick together. Alright, so now I want to find a snare. Sometimes I search in the Ableton thing, sometimes I search in the Splice thing. It just gives them to me in a different order. Duplicate, 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 duplicate. Now I do want faster hi-hats. Now I'm just going to go up here. So, turns out I want the hi-hats faster, so all I'm doing is just keeping the rolls on another track, and then I'm putting the faster ones on their own track as well. I think I'm gonna change this up, get the cowbell stuff out of that the percussion thing. A little more low cut on the 808s. And then I think what I would do is I would take this, double it, and then maybe like there would be another section where it's these things kind of alternate. Like, so you have the piano thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's quantize it. Yeah. Okay. So those would be two different parts. And then that way they're not competing with each other. What it like needs. I don't know what the problem that I'm having with the sound is, but it's just not. All right. I got one more thing to put in here. Because it's a fun one. Okay. Alright. I got this one little crash sample thing is the only other thing that I'm putting in here on the last snare hit of everything. Give it a little plate because this reverb is so good. It sounds great, but also it's like, look at this, 3 knobs. 4, I mean, I guess there's a mod switch, but wow, effective. you know? Oh, and I want it 16th note. Yes, but I want to blend in the drag. Perfect, I think. One other thing I've been liking to do lately. Yeah. Taking something like this, right? And then right, take this, and then just pitch it down and use it as a transition. Right, and then woo! Maybe not so low. Except I want to quantize it. Alright, so obviously it's not a full song's worth of beat, but it's something that's a little fun. So here's just our A and B part. Here's 45 seconds of the beat. Alright, cool. So that's our beat for this week. I hope you like it. If you liked it, hit the like button down below. If you have any ideas of things I could change, do differently, things you'd like to see me do with beats in the future, let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more content like this, or some of the other gear review things that I do on here, hit the subscribe button, and you can check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. I put out videos every Monday. That's all I got for you this week, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.